Here you go. But yeah, for anybody who likes croissants, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's bad to you. I'm just saying the first episode and everything else about it that a lot of people see is a very bad impression. So please understand why some people might think it sucks and is bad. But let's go. Hopefully it'll turn out alright. Britannia Union in New York. So here's the celestial being Chinese lady agent talking to Alejandro, and Alejandro didn't know anything about these idiots either. They're above his Vader clearance as an observer, and even now he's all he knows is their name, the Gundam throne, and the name of their pilots, the Trinities. Okay, her name's Liumin. Liumin asks if he believes they're part of the plan, and all we can say is they're definitely in Gundams. So it doesn't seem like there's any other interpretation really. But he has a question for her though. What action, if any, does Celestial being plan to take against the Imperium? And that's a trickier question because they're still being integrated into the plan. But whatever result that is, it's nothing isn't an option. And Alejandro agrees. Well, it hasn't crashed yet, so it seems like it's doing it. But she hangs up, and then Alejandro wonders if she suspects what he's doing. And Ribbons just says to her and assures tells Alejandro and assures him that it doesn't matter if she suspects what he's doing, even if she or anyone else knew, no one can stop his plan now. His imitation solar furnaces will guide the world on his plan, not Aeolia Schoenberg's. And he has the information that Ribbons gave him to thank. It wasn't his plan to have come into contact with the Ribbons, or even become a celestial being observer, but it certainly was to his great fortune, and it gave him partners in his quest to guide the world. But no more than that, no. He'll lay down the framework, and then merely observe, as his title says. Those who overextend always fail, like the loathsome old chairman of the World Peacekeeping Council. Talking shit about Elgin Roddick. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Meanwhile, with everybody else in space, we don't know anything about those guys or the Red Dan Cougar or nothing. But we do have our ground rule, the number one rule of Zex's team is everyone has their secrets and it's not nice to pry. It sounds like we're going to return Celestial Beings' roots and crush both sides in any conflict that pops up. But there's a reason that Celestial Being changed its tactics, and that's that times have changed. And right now, destroying a country's military force just leaves it wide open for invasion by its neighbours, as well as attacks from invaders, beastmen, and dimensional monsters. Team Throne don't seem to understand the greater implications of their actions, but more likely they do understand and just don't care because they're jerks. So all we can do is try and fight back the monsters and the terrorists and make the world a better place. If Team Throne is going to be Celestial Being Classic though, then Crow would like them to take a page from Celestial Being several chapters ago and destroy the Imperium for their next destroy military force trick. He'd like them to at least, but he knows quite well that it'd take more than that to even challenge the Imperium, and far more than even just what we've got here. So, Alto then Snap said, "So your objective judgment is we should just lay down and surrender?" And Crow says, "No, Alto. I just said that it would take more than we have now. There are many ways to expand what we've got, upgrading our weapons, recruiting new members, and even training ourselves as pilots. For instance, there's that Asakim guy, right? As Johnny mentions here. He may be from another universe, but he helped us fight the dimensional monsters, right? Maybe we'll do it again." And Sakuya says, "The Imperium brought in that King of Destruction dude, so why don't we get a guy from another universe too?" Crow doesn't like that idea too much. And then Clan says, "Well, us people from the frontier are technically already soldiers from another universe." And apparently the Crushers have taken in a unit from Zuth too, and Ali's like, "Yeah, it's this big thing called, it's this big old super robot." But that can't say that Zuth will just like slip in nicely into Zexis, or that the soldiers will even stick around willingly, or that if Zuth robots are so impressive that someone less noble might try and yoink them for their bad purposes of their own. And then Alarm Scramble alarm. Yep, distortion in space. Maybe strong enough to suggest a full-fledged dimension quake. And if it's a quake, then maybe we'll have visitors. So, are they going to be friendly, or if not, will we be enough to handle it? So let's go check them out. And there's scenario 25 on the space route. New visitors. And Cessna's not gonna like this. So here's Shin, Luna Maria, and she mentions that they were in their robots out on patrol when they got yoinked away. And they suddenly lost contact with their ship and can't establish communication or location, any of that. Here's Kira, and there's Atherin. And they're the Seed and Seed Destiny crew. And hey, look, it's Oz in the Taurus's mobile suit! He's mistaken, they start shooting him. Like, what the heck? And this guy's like, goddamn more Gundams from Celestial Being, this is bullshit! We gotta get him, revenge for what he did to my squad! And we're like, what the fuck is he talking about? What the buh? And then the color's like, idiots! I'm not gonna be tricked, I know a Gundam when I see one, and I know exactly what that means. Bad shit! So Shin's like, alright, fuck this. And starts to power up to defend himself. Then Atherin is like, oh yeah, chill out, Shin. And he says, of all people, you should know what happens when you shoot first and communicate later. And she's like, oh yeah, you're right. But they asked the Oz soldiers to lower their weapons, so maybe we can talk things out. And then some dimensional monsters show up and just like blow them up. Kills the entire Taurus squad. Right, damn, those mobile suits are dead as hell. And now they're attacking us. And even Kira and Atherin know there's no point talking to weird, stupid, mindless monsters, and they're not going to let us run away. So only one option. Kill them all. We've got to kill them all and then the Rhino last. Because ending the Rhino is the only actual goal. So let's go over what our bullshit is. We got the Destiny. Solid. Dude. More melee than ranged. It's got VPS armor, which reduces anything that's not a beam damage. It's got double image, it recovers its energy. It's got the Siege thing, which gives you a big old boost. Gives you 10% more damage and accuracy, evasion, and crit by 20%. And it's got EN, regen, and it's all fucking beams. All beams, all the time. But he doesn't have his use all the bullshit guns. Fuck this shit, you'll fight though, you'll be back late. Alright, I guess you don't want to see how this goes. Don't want to see how this happens. This may be another universe, so I'm not going to just lie down and let it kill me. Because I have things to do. I can't die here. You? Never understand you guys. You guys are weird about the weirdest shit. Luna Maria, of course, is in the Impulse, which can't swap what mode it's in. It's always in the Force. Her ace bonus makes her aim only cost 15 instead of 30, because she's laughably shitty. But in the next game, I believe her ace bonus is she automatically casts Strike at 130 will. Just a routine patrol. We had no idea it would turn into this. But we'll fight, even if they're monsters. We won't let them beat us. Gotcha. Here's Kira. He hangs out with Athrun. He's the shooty one of the two, and he's got like a really good map attack. And he's got funnels, and they're all really thirsty. Like 100, like 50 energy out of 190 is a lot. But again, armor and energy recovery, mercy and stuff, he's alright. An unknown world with unknown enemies. We can't falter. You have to focus on surviving. And Athrun in the Infinite Justice, which is the melee one of the pair. One's all about shooting, one's all about the melee. No combo attack. Wherever this is, doesn't change my responsibility as commander. I'll protect Kira and Shin and Luna Maria. You got him, buddy. Nice boomerang. Just use up all RNG throwing knives at that man. Oh wait, look at that. Literally one turn of dealing with these people just being on screen, not even doing anything heinous. But hey, there's Zeta. Is that you, Camille? He's like, yo, Far, it's Shin. But here's Camille and Far, and they've been pulled into a quake, the same as Athrun's team. And they want to know what's up with these weird monsters, but all that Athrun knows is they're mindless, hungry, weird monsters. So they can really do with a hand. Shin's glad to see Camille again, but they both wish that it was under better circumstances. And then he's like, follow me, Far. Let's go. And it's the Zeta kids going to hang out. Unfortunately, Far sucks, and a robot sucks. I lived in a multi-world. I thought I knew the danger of dimensional quakes, but that one seemed almost engineered. What's happened to us? He's also got new type, which makes him dodge and be good. And it makes his weapons also good, but he's missing some of his big weapons. I think he can't even use his final move yet because he doesn't have a high enough new type level. And the method sucks but repairs people. I mean, was the mission that unbearable in the first place, considering that all the Destiny people did and the Seed people did was show up and go, wow, monsters, and then fight them? Like, it's not like Kura was going around going, man, I'm gonna shoot people and distract them in war and get them killed, but because I'm not the one that actually killed them, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. But I mean, maybe it's just me who just considers the sight of people not doing the thing that's bad isn't bad. Look, just let me have this, okay? No. I won't, actually. I'll let you have reasonable reactions to things. Yeah, you can hate on them all you want, but at least hate on them for doing something bad. Instead of just existing. Especially when these are the versions of the characters from Super Robot Z1, where they are all much improved. Got him. Gotta get him with him, Maria. Incoming. It's us. Gundams? Jerry says Vader has no data on him. Must be more like the Trinities. And then Crow's like, what if these are more Zooth dudes? You mean other universes have Gundams? And Crow says, well, I mean, in every universe you boil water in a kettle. Maybe Gundams work the same way. Camille has overheard us talking about Gundams, and he's like, what the hell's going on? But before we can ask any questions, we got the stupid monsters to deal with. Jeffrey tells the new fellas that we're backing them up, and while they're welcome to help, Athrun is suspicious. Those Feddies are on the hunt for Gundams, so for all he knows, maybe they meant us, and maybe we're bad. And here's Far with stupid shit. She says, that was a real dimensional quake. I'm shaking with fear. I have Camille with me. Whatever happens, I can make it through as long as he's here. Yeah, that's Far just dying. A sick pilot suit with the popped collar. You did it for nothing. Just a waste of time. You got it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's you. It's only going to use ammo, so yeah, most energy efficient, I guess. I mean, 50-50 on this fire destruction. I mean, 41% on this fire destruction. Oh, she died. And it doesn't matter. Weird. Not even a game over on the stage you're introduced in. Poor Far. Poor Far. Let's give him the big sword. You did it, Shin. You got him. Okay, this is turn 3. And what's the SR point? Within 4 turns, leaving the Rhino till last. Sure. Sure. Get him!
葵さん、前方に敵機よ。分かってるわ、クララさん。
チャンスだ、葵。
三空拳。いけー。三空拳。
Nearly fucking did it too.
バジュラ以外にも化け物は盛りだくさんと。こいつでも振り切れんか。このチャンス何しないわよ。
This is the chance. Nice work, Linnery. You did it. Got this fucking dude. Get that guy. Chop up that guy. Scoot on over there. Boom Saber. Yeah, so he can't use his biggest move yet. You can't use that after moving, but can. Okay, well, I mean, I guess he doesn't need to move, so. Can't stop me. Love this rude boy. This boy doesn't have hitting away because Kira never is allowed hitting away to start with, despite being the man who needs hitting away. Yeah, Camille's a man there, man. I'm a man. Oh, seed activated. Extra damage and plus 20% extra evasion in Doge. Yep, at 130 will. Damage plus 10%, hit evasion and crit plus 20%. And new type is hit and evasion up depending on the level, and the range on the new type weapons goes up. Yeah, and those awful dead eyes. Carrier's countered a monster, brilliant. Oh, now he's all seeded up too. It's especially bad because Carrier does that thing where he just looks straight ahead and then shoots everything. And then Ozma and Alto, when they do the big missile bullshit, their eyes are going all over the place, looking at everything to lock on. Yeah, like, Luna Maria gets, her ace bonus is at halves the cost of her strike. Like, it's normally 30 and now it's only 15. And in the next game she gets strike every turn when above 130 for free. So, that ain't bad. Getting him. Anyone like that can't stop me. Beam Confuse. Yeah, oh, actually, yeah, with Luna's ace bonus she becomes a standard real robot pilot, but no focus and her strike is still 5 too expensive. God damn, Hell Darkness dorks. Okay, so this is the last turn, right? Yep, last turn to get him. I wish. Oh my god. My god, dude! Okay, so that's the danger boy. Sumeragi. Okay, I can fire 2 of these. Now Atherin's all CD. I still can't believe that she's not got 100% accuracy. Like, that's super weird to me. Piss. Like, I need to kill these two things. I think this might be a redo for the SR point. I need to get this dude low enough that I can kill him on the counter and then have him go last. Which he should do, like, as far as I know, he will always go last. Okay, and he'll recover how much? 1955. That's not good enough. Did she get on the boat though? Yeah, good she can, but I don't want her to go on the boat. Yeah, this might be one of them reloads. Like, I should have just not sent this idiot up here. I should have sent people like him more over here. Because these guys have all managed to get over here. Let's give it a go. Okay, you first kill that dude. If Alleluia had got his bop, he would have gone again. And if the quarter had managed to get within range. Okay, I need him to kill. If he kills, then that's the SR point. If not, then that's the reload. Off to the bad start. Okay, now I need him to jump on him. Okay, that should be the SR point then. That should be all bopped with the Rhino last. Got him. We did it! Nice work, everybody. And then Luke was like, "Oh, there's another distortion in space. Another dimension shock? No, it's a default. And it's some Vajra. I don't know what he's saying. And she's like, "What the hell, boy? Is this whole universe overrun by monsters or something?" And then they're like, "These are the Vajra. They're on like a different level. Don't worry about it." Thought like we were supposed to have exterminated them, but they're all here. God, she knows. It's awful.
この曲バージのトリック
Then we turn into... Oh, good. And we can't even fucking reach him anyway. That's fine. That's fine. Let's fuck up a bug with our big sword and then go again. And fuck up another bug with our big sword. I was gonna say, I've now made him out of reach again. No doubt. Nice work. Nice work. Get into the battleship hordes. I mean, you could use up all of your juice, but what if you didn't instead? Double flash edge. Instead of that poor boy Athron stupid. Just one. It's fucking evil Haro bullshit. I can't believe there's an evil Haro. You know, he said that he's our one's long lost brother. Despicable. Didn't the Haro just learn to analyze? Okay, you stand there to defend that boy. Off into big one, 4-finger railgun. Got him. got our tanky boy to help out. Our tanky, beautiful boy with a good makeup that we would never trade away for a bad terrorist. Tieria. Probably the number 3 Gundam Meister. Can't touch him with your butt, dude. Do you not see the other dudes not be able to touch him with the butt? His barrier makes him immune to butt-based attacks. If Alto attacks a Vajra, he's all, Vajra, I'm kind of in the Skull Squad because of you, but I'm starting to understand who my real enemy is. Can't afford to spend all my energy on you. And Ozma says, our mission is to defend the Frontier Fleet and planet Earth. Vajra, whatever you're doing, you won't get away with it as long as we live. And nobody else talks about it. Ah, this goddamn itchy nose. Why would you even invent a nose as itchy as mine? Send it back to the drawing board. König. Too naive. Oh good, a dude you can get in range to attack anybody. That awful carapace scraping noise. Get him, Camille. You got him, Camille. Nice work, kid. And now an attack we'll probably never see ever again, because Shin's normally going to be able to get in on things. Close though. We did it. Got him. Everyone's surprised to still see that there's Vajras around. If they were supposed to be warped in with the Macross all that time ago, then why haven't we seen any sight of them until now, right? Jeffrey suggests checking in with the fleet, and research is being done on the captured Vajra. And we should also find out about these new dudes. So Jeffrey sends out a message to dock with the ship. Athrun is still suspicious of Zexis, but he's like, Kira's like, well, they did help us out of a problem, right? But Camille is still thinking that the quake that swallowed him in the first place is very suspicious, and they were on opposite ends of the world, but they were transported to the same place. Strange. He's like, it's okay, Far, let's go talk to these people. And Far cost us $2,400. Fuck Far. So Jeffrey and Athrun confirmed that they're warped to another universe, and they're looking at each other's versions of Gundams. Their universes must not be too far apart, but they're far enough that getting back is going to be impossible. Our universe has been researching dimensional fabric since the first quake 20 years ago, and nobody found a way to get through, except for... And then Simrag's like, apart from the Imperium, of course. But not good news for our guests, though, but Kira hopes that something will come up. Jeffrey asks what they know of Zuth, and Kim's like, oh wait, them! Like, so you're members of Zuth. And it's like, what do you know about them? Like, all we know is it's a common name for a group of aliens and robots that have been warping in across the entire Earth sphere. And our allies, the Crushers, have already taken in some Zuth soldiers who we know from these guys must be their friends. And Shin mentions a Gundam and then lets slip. But seeing as we represent a group that's working to prevent global conflict, and we'd like the alien Gundams to hang out with us for the time being, could we hang out? And then Shin is like, these guys, I think they're terrorists, though. But Athrun tells him to shut the fuck up. There's too much they don't know about, like, the state of the world, and you remember there was that whole incident with the internet lying to them. So, you know. They don't want to tip their hand just yet. Kira just trusts us completely because we saved him, and he's like, let's work with him. And he's like, Kira, and he's like, Athrun, I think they're better than the ones that attacked us without even asking questions, at least, right? And Camille is like, Kira's got a point. Like, we'll accept their protection for now until we find out the deal in this universe and rendezvous with our allies in Zeus, the other member. But in the meantime, they can hang out on the ship no matter what. Shin's still a little bit but Luna's mostly just glad to be safe, and Camille again is wondering about the strangeness of the quake. And if that's true, maybe Amuro and Lieutenant Quattro might have been sucked in too. And Kira realises that the quake has transported Zuth members with pinpoint precision, and wonders if Lakus has also been yoinked. Meanwhile, in Oz headquarters in Paris, Lady Una's bought Trace a couple of Zuth arrivals of their own, and the soldiers responsible were very careful not to pick a fight under Trace's explicit orders. And he's like, good. We haven't wasted any of my soldiers' lives. And it's like, what do you mean? And he says that he knows that these men are champions from another reality. And it's Quattro and beautiful Amuro. And just like that, Therese Kushlanada, as he says there, he's a member of the AAU and he's taken them under his protection. But Quattro, being a wily dude himself, knows the score. And Therese's like, no, really though, I do just genuinely want you to be my guests of honour. Quattro's like, why then? Just settle my doubts. And he says, I don't believe our meeting like this was mere chance. No, this was destined, and I intend to find out why. I want you to tell me what this universe looks like to your eyes. And Amuro and Quattro both sense a powerful sense of purpose in Therese, but they don't know where that road might lead. But all Therese will say is that he prays that their meeting will change the world. And that's that. So we got some nodes to upgrade.